Hey ladies and gents, welcome back. I'm making a new what if. It's going to be what if Naruto was Madara's grandson. Now for starters, I got this idea from comments and also from What If Central, from whom which I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. So thank you guys so much for getting me to 300 subs, and let's get right into the video. So for starters, Madara is battling with Hashirama in the Valley of the End. And Hashirama does his little thing where he so-called kills Madara and leaves Madara. Madara ends up using the Izanagi to rewrite himself dying, but due to exhaustion falls over onto his knees, knocking himself out unconscious. He wakes up now in a house with a girl standing over him, asking who she is and where he is. Madara sits up with an antagonizing pain in his head. The girl, urging him to sit down, tells him they're in a village, not a ninja village, and her name is Mai Namikaze, and that he's been unconscious for 5 days. Surprised, Madara gets out of bed, overcoming the immense pain he feels throughout his entire body. He tries to leave, but Mai stops him. "Wait, you should at least stay until you get recovered," Mai says. Madara reluctantly agrees, because he knows he won't be able to battle Hashirama again in his current state. So he agrees to stay there for a few weeks. Slowly recovering from his injuries, Madara has been helping Mai, and even helped Mai of completing her dream of building her house on the countryside, because she's always wanted to live out in the village all to herself. But now she thinks there might be one other person she wants to live with her. And now it's another week later, and Madara has fully recovered from his injuries, and he's saying goodbye to Mai. And he's about to leave, and Mai stops him and says, "No, please, you need to stay." Madara, confused, not really quite understanding what is happening, just attempts to leave again. And why she wanted him to stay. Madara turns around to wave when she jumps into his arms, kissing him and telling him that she doesn't want to be alone anymore, and she wants him, Madara, having a love in his life now, forgets about Hashirama, for now, and lives with his wife. It's now 3 years later, and they have a 4-month-old son that they named Minato. And Madara, due to not wanting the baby with his surname due to the ninja world fear for the Uchiha clan, names the baby Minato Namikaze. It was on this seemingly normal day that Madara is fishing and hears a scream coming from his house. Madara, never actually truly forgetting his training, and leaves and runs at top speeds towards his house. Running through the trees, he comes into an opening where his house is. Across the field, he can see that there are 5 ninja trying to kill his wife and kid. He watches in slow motion, as he can't reach his wife in time, and she gets stabbed, and falls to the ground. Madara once again, feeling what rage truly feels like, remembering what loss is. Again, his eyes turn red, and a giant humanoid chakra figure appears, and Madara appears next to the attacking ninja. Swiftly killing 4 of them, Madara turns to the last one. The ninja, looking in awe, stutters as he asks, Are you Madara Uchiha?" And Madara, with a twisted smile, easily ends the man's life and deactivates the Susanoo, and turns to his wife's corpse on the ground. Holding her one last time, he embraces his wife. He now gives her a proper burial. And once again, 5 years later, Madara is training with his son Minato. Madara, now thinking it is time and that his son is strong enough, he tells Minato he's going to bring him to the village, and that Minato is never to reveal that he's an Uchiha and has a Sharingan, and to live on inside the village. Madara then drops Minato off at the village, stating his previous statement of never revealing any of this, and moves to leave. And Madara then meets Black Zetsu. He hears all about the Infinite Tsukuyomi and makes plans to bring back his wife with the Infinite Tsukuyomi. Many years later, Minato is Hokage and has a wife named Kushina, and a boy named Naruto. Naruto is 5 years old and has a happy life with both of his parents alive. Naruto is training with Minato, and he's now 6 years old. Then, another year later, and Naruto is sparring on par with his rival, Sasuke Uchiha. Swapping blows, they continue their battle smiling. They have been training with each other for about a year now, and both have something in common: their ability to work hard and their chakra natures are actually the same too, which make them a good pair. Naruto, without whiskers and his long, shoulder-length black hair and dark eyes, makes the girl just fall in love with him, love him, just as much as they love Sasuke. All the girls are in the background with an equal amount on both sides, yelling either Naruto or Sasuke. And once again, their battle ends with a standstill. After hours of punching, dodging, parrying, and to either avoid or counter attacks, Naruto looks to Sasuke and says, "That's the 100th time we fought to a draw. We have to settle this eventually, you know." Sasuke, with a smile showing through his features, smiles and laughs and says, "Yeah, we will, when I win the next fight." Naruto, scoffing, just pretends to ignore this comment and goes back to his house to get some sleep. Naruto and Sasuke, now 12 years old, are heading to the academy. It's graduation day and another chance to test themselves against each other. Firstly, it's throwing weapons, where they both get all bullseyes and score a 10 out of 10. Next is the written part, where they both ace the test, no difficulty at all. Then comes the sparring, where Naruto and Sasuke both swiftly, easily defeat all their classmates before facing each other in the finals, where after 2 hours of fighting, they both fall down from exhaustion, not yet deciding a victor from the rivalry. Lastly, both Naruto and Sasuke make many clones, and in Naruto's case, shadow clones. And now, as the teams are being decided, and Iruka yells out all the teams, he gets to Team 7, which he calls out will be Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Naruto and Sasuke, both very excited to be on each other's teams, while Sakura is trying not to pass out due to having both of her crushes on her team. All of the teams have left when Kakashi finally arrives. With no trap set for him by Naruto, his first impressions consist of Naruto and Sasuke talking while Sakura occasionally trying to join in the conversation, just to be politely declined by both as they continue talking. Kakashi then announces that he will be holding a bell test the next day. They all arrive the next morning, and they're introducing each other. Or, they're introducing themselves. Sasuke stating not that he wants to end and kill someone, but to continue training with Naruto, sparring with Naruto, and proving to his dad that he truly is a worthy, proving to him that he's just as good as Itachi. Now it's Naruto, who still just wants to become the Hokage and become insanely powerful. And now it's Sakura. And when it's her turn, she is just like, "Well, I want to marry you." She then looks towards Sasuke and then to Naruto. "And I want to, and she's just useless again. So now they all are about to start off with the bell test, with Sakura standing awkwardly to one side. Kakashi reveals himself in the morning and announces that the bell test will begin. They all hear "go" ring out from across the field as they scatter into the woods to hide. Kakashi, easily detecting where Sakura is, but he does not yet know the whereabouts of Naruto or Sasuke. Then, without a sudden warning, Naruto leaps out of a bush and is running towards Kakashi at top speed. He pulls out a sword and jumps toward Kakashi. Kakashi intercepting Naruto midair, he throws Naruto back but as he does this, poof, Kakashi thinks to himself, "That was a shadow clone," as Naruto's hands emerge from the ground, grabbing Kakashi's ankle, holding Kakashi in place, now gave Sasuke the signal. As Sasuke jumps out from where he is hiding, reaches for the bells, just for poof, Sasuke and Naruto at the same time think to themselves, "Shoot!" A substitution as a leg kicks them both square in the jaw, sending them flying into a nearby tree. Kakashi, now with his book put away, thinks to himself, "Damn, that was a good strategy. They are both powerful. I'm going to have to end this quickly before I accidentally embarrass myself." As Kakashi's thinking this, he gets kicked from his hiding spot back into the clearing where Naruto and Sasuke stood in front of him. He turns to see Sakura standing behind him. Naruto and Sasuke, due to years of training together and fighting together, attack Kakashi with perfect synchronization that would be even better than Kakashi could match with Guy. Attacking with rapid blows, Naruto and Sasuke, both in sync with one another, push Kakashi back, landing real blows on him that Kakashi did not plan to receive. Just as Kakashi was about to get serious, he gets kicked in the air by Naruto, and Sasuke jumps up to intercept Kakashi and take the bells. Kakashi, not knowing how to react due to not being able to have as much maneuverability in the air, gets the bells taken from him. Kakashi and Sasuke land, each with a solid crash as they hit. the ground. Sasuke, the first to stand up, runs over to Naruto to tell him the good news. This is when they turn around to see Kakashi standing there with his thumbs up, and he says, "You all pass." So, thank you guys so much for watching this, and now I'm going to get into some explanations. So, for starters, Minato and Kushina are still alive because Madara, went before he died, told Obito, he's like, "Don't kill them. They're my sons, and I don't want you to mess with them directly." He doesn't know about Naruto, so Obito's still gonna be messing with Naruto, and so that's pretty much that. Naruto is now a swordsman, um, and they were both placed on the same team because they were rivals and friends who would benefit the village and them to be put on the same team. And the Uchiha coup did not actually happen due to Minato being a pretty much just better Hokage, and he would have made sure that Shisui's plan was made to happen instead of Danzo just being like, "Itachi killed them all." So thank you guys so much for watching. For the next part, and I know this is pretty high, but I need 45 likes for the next part. Yes, that is really a lot higher than any other goal I set, but I think you guys can do it. So I'll peace out. I'll see you guys in the next What If.